Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to yet another review brought to you by myself, Timmy Garrett, and as always in association with our best friends over at fishmonkeyproductions.com. The digivolution is up and coming. Did you see? Did you hear? Did you know what's coming? Your digi destiny starts today. Let me hear you say, Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions, and so on and so forth. Now, if those words send a chill of slightly guilty nostalgia down your spine, then there is a very good chance you were a fan of the Digimon TV series, and as a consequence you saw the criminally underrated Digimon movie way back in the year 2000. And if that is the case, then there is also a very good chance that a game has recently graced the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation Vita, which might just tempt you to dust off your old Digivices and jump back into the digital world. That's right, there is a new Digimon game in town, and do you want to know something that will come as even more of a surprise? It's actually pretty damn good, but shh, keep it on the down low, yeah? We don't want those Pokemaniacs getting all jealous now, do we? Insert winking emoticon here. Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth is a brand spanking new role-playing game developed by Mediavision and published by Bandai Namco. Originally released in Japan on the Vita nearly a year ago in March 2015, it was looking very, very unlikely that we were going to get our grubby little Digiclaws on a localized version. However, the Digi-destined, sorry, I will stop doing that, must have been smiling on us, and now we have a wonderfully translated version to sink our teeth into. In Cyber Sleuth, players assume the role of either a female or male protagonist before being swept up in an epic 20-chapter long journey of mystery, intrigue, and of course, digital monsters. Now, I'm not going to beat around the bush. Cyber Sleuth takes a lot of pointers from themes and aesthetics which appear in other portable games that I could mention that also involve training monsters and also involve jumping in and out of digital environments. Persona. However, as they say, imitation is the best form of flattery, and Digimon manages to do enough things differently to Persona that it never feels egregious or cheap. What things, I hear you cry? Well, for starters, there is the method of training your Digimon. This isn't a simple case of merely getting your monsters to a certain level before they evolve. Oh no, it's a bit more technical than that. You see, interestingly enough, it would be feasible, although immensely time consuming, to use just one Digimon to see all 250 odd creatures that there are available to you. You see, there is only one central evolution tree, and every time your Digimon meets certain level and attribute requirements, they have the option to evolve into one of the several higher tier Digimon. Furthermore, you will also have the option to de-digivolve at any time, which means that your Digimon will take a step back down the evolutionary ladder, returning to level 1, but opening up more options for you down the line. Trust me, it is a lot less complicated than I'm making it sound, and leveling, evolving and de-evolving proves to be one of Cyber Sleuth's most addictive hooks. There are also the Digifarms. These pixelated digital islands act almost as a daycare centre where Digimon will walk around at their own volition whilst gaining experience points and doing whatever tasks you have set them. These can range from finding and creating items to discovering cases for you to mull over back at your detective agency in the real world. The graphics of Cyber Sleuth also deserve a mention. The many locations and vistas you visit are incredibly varied, from the super clean ultra white setting of virtual world Eden to the claustrophobic hustle and bustle of Nakano Broadway. There was not one point throughout the entire campaign where my eyes were tired of what they were seeing. However, even though I have drawn some favourable comparisons between Cyber Sleuth and Persona, I think it would be unfair of me to lead you into this game with your expectations raised to those levels. The narrative, although interesting for the most part, never really reaches the heights of those seen in Persona, nor did I ever connect or relate to any of the characters in Digimon like I did with the likes of Kanji or Chie. The music is also entirely forgettable. Not bad as such, however the soft repetitive techno just fades into the background after a while, and more often than not I found myself catching up on some podcasts in my backlog. But all in all, this game is great, and has sufficiently scratched my JRPG itch for the time being. It's fun, addictive, the Digimon animations are absolutely spot on, and depending on how invested you get in the game, there is upwards of 100 hours of content here. Throw all this in with the fact that there is local multiplayer on the Vita, sorry PS4, you'll just have to do with battling strangers online, and it also supports cross-save for those of you with the cash to splash for both versions, and you have all the digi ingredients for a pretty damn tasty digi casserole. Okay, I'm tired of prefixing digi in front of everything I write. If you'll excuse me, I have a Vidramon on the verge of digivolving into Aero Vidramon. I'll catch you all in the Digiverse. So there you go everyone, that was my Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth review. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know what you think in the comments below, and if you feel like it, give the video a nice big thumbs up. It really helps. As always, I've been Timmy Garrett with Bridgeburner Gaming, and like I mentioned, that is in association with fishmonkeyproductions.com, where I do a podcast with Matt Wilson. We do Chit Chat with Tim and Matt every week, where we talk about various geek related culture, and I also do a weekly Let's Play with my friend Kurt and occasionally my wife Vicky, where we are currently trying to play through our back catalogue of PlayStation stuff starting from the PS1. We've already been playing games such as Alundra and Spider-Man, so be sure to check them out. They tend to be a bit more X-rated language wise than the video reviews are. So yeah, thank you very much everyone. Like I said, keep tuning in for all the good stuff, and I will see you soon. Okay, bye. Bye.